It's that time again.
All right. Am I in frame? Sure.
I believe you are in frame.
You're in frame.
I'm going to frame you for something.
I would like to see that.
I could get away with it.
We haven't recorded a pod episode in a bit. It's been a minute.
okay.
It's been since
Except like Catan episodes, but
before February.
because
So nothing in February?
Yeah, the Caucasians took a break during Black History Month.
well, you know,
It's just what happens.
A good respite.
No, I got sick.
Speaking of the cocks,
Yeah, how is that? Are we still are your fans and listeners called cockheads still, or what have we?
so a lot has
have we
happened
sussed that
actually.
out?
I don't know.
Mhm.
We don't have a fan base, but
You will.
we definitely.
The anti-fan base? We got banned from multiple Reddit pages.
Wait, actually, like
Yeah.
which ones?
Cringe TikTok.
I actually didn't know that, or you told me that and forgot.
TikTok cringe. That's a
There's
different one.
There's a few people.
Okay,
maybe
you
we'll
just
think-
named like two. Basically, they could be the same one. So
They are not. Those are two we were banned from. I think we are banned from funny videos.
that's a broad. That's
I
gonna be a
know.
big
We should
subreddit.
get banned on Tinder.
r/Tinder?
Ooh, I don't know. You might end up on like, are we dating the same person Facebook group, and
That actually
could be
would
bad.
I don't think the fiance would let
no,
that fly.
no.
Welcome back to the Caucasian podcast. Jake is here again.
It
Well,
is Jake.
Thanks for having me back, y'all. I mean, it's good to be here.
We love you.
I hope everybody had a good Black History Month. We're almost towards the end.
I'm like,
You got one extra day this year for daylight savings.
I've been living it up.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice. People
Um,
hold doors.
What's your take on? I always like to ask some people about Black History
I
Month.
thought
and like,
we were
what-
gonna ask what's my take on Black History Month.
No, not your
Should
take,
we get
but
rid
like,
of it?
What's your take on Black
is it
History
like,
Month?
do you honestly like do anything for it?
I do. I
Yeah.
watch Roots, the 2016 Roots,
Okay.
and then I watch Everybody Hates Chris.
Actually, like
Yes.
like a rewatch, right?
Yes, I've done this every year for the past 5 years.
How does it hold up?
Oh, amazing!
Okay.
I love it. Everybody Hates Chris is amazing.
I haven't watched it since like elementary school, junior high. So
It's crazy.
I haven't seen anything you just mentioned.
And then I watch the Boondocks.
Boondock. That's another like American anime
Mhm.
I've been wanting to
Mhm.
check out. Still haven't watched it. Have you seen Boondocks?
I've only seen like a few episodes.
Out of context, it's super wild, but I think every episode is crazy.
Is banger.
I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's got like really good dramatic beats and like some episodes that
Mhm.
kind of hit you in the feels, And,
Oh, yeah.
Like yeah, it's got everything I hear. So I gotta check it out.
But yeah, that is my routine for Black History Month.
A routine? I didn't even expect one. I just thought it was like any other month. I had no idea.
No, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Cool.
Except for watching Roots, I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, I haven't watched
This
Roots.
is nuts.
Oh fuck. I don't have a routine for Asian month. If there is one specific.
There's like
You can watch everything everywhere.
or
yeah.
I guess so.
Who are your favorite Asians?
My favorite Asians?
Yeah.
I do think her name, the actress in Past Lives, I think she's really pretty.
That's what Lexi was saying. too.
Okay,
She's
so
very pretty.
you recommended that last time I was
We
here.
just watched
I
it.
just
Also,
watched it.
I watched it the as soon as
All
we were
of us
done
watched
recording.
it?
As soon as we were done
Oh my
recording the last
gosh.
episode I was on,
We could talk about it.
yeah, I went home, watched it, and sobbed like harder than I've
Boris
ever
said he was
sobbed.
going to, and then he got distracted. So like
Yeah, Lexi kept
Oh,
pausing it and
okay.
stuff.
Didn't
but
cry?
It's fine. I almost did. No, the tear did not leave my eye.
it is
It's
like
you're one tough guy.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're a tough guy.
Wow.
It actually hurt.
no, but I was already talked to Blair, but I don't know. I that movie weirdly has a chokehold on me. I don't know why.
I didn't find like this is weird to say, but like I didn't see anything wrong with it. Like I can't
No, that
name
too.
one bad. Like it's I haven't given a
Um,
perfect like score to anything recently, except maybe like Godzilla was almost perfect.
minus
but-
one
Yeah.
or
I
minus
still have
zero.
to watch
I-
that.
I
Minus
watched
one,
that
yeah.
too.
I rewatched it, but yeah.
But yeah, I was telling Blair like, yeah, and no one in that movie is like a bad character.
No.
no one's
Yeah.
like toxic.
There's
I
no
remember
sides. Yeah.
Everybody had their conversation.
Yeah.
It's very human.
And they heard each other out, except for there was that one like mini fight in
Right,
the bed
right.
in the middle of the night.
But it's not like a fight. It's more of just like
literally
a talk.
like any
Yeah, they were
conversation
still
you'd have with
having-
your significant other, right?
I know
Right,
Lexi was like,
conversation.
why is he doubting their marriage?
Right.
too, a little
Yeah.
bit. But I mean, it is like a random Asian guy that just comes in the United States.
He definitely was
Flying
her
in.
DMs.
He's like,
and-
It looks a little bad.
Remember me?
It's kind of
It is a little, like-
it's a red flag. But
But,
at
like,
the same time,
he said he felt like the bad guy in their love story.
Yeah,
right, yeah.
like I'm the villain in the love story. Even though like I'm
That's
just a
right.
guy. I didn't do anything.
it was
But
pretty self-aware. Like the
Yeah.
writing's really good.
Mhm.
Like,
And it's like I did say to Boyer, like it's not like it. There isn't actually a lot of love or romance that actually happens, even though it's already people that are in a relationship.
Right.
But like it hits on a lot of spots that like it diverted my expectations in a way of like, oh, I think it's gonna go someplace. Well, like, and I know Lexi even said like I wanted the two Asian
Yeah,
couple because
they-
there's a little side of you that's
They're
like
pushing you to
Yeah.
want them to get together.
there's a little side of you that's like,
Right.
yes, I could. I want the Asian couple to get together, but obviously that's awful.
right.
Like I can't.
You don't want them to get divorced because
Yeah.
they already are living.
They're in a-
happy-
they're
it's
in a
already
committed
kind of
relationship.
yeah.
And like the ending ended it as this is probably what it definitely would happen. Like there's nothing that happens.
I can't get that one shot out of my head where they're just like standing on the street waiting for I think it was like a cab that was picking them up.
Oh, yeah, it
and
was
they're
just-
just like standing there for an
just
unusually
standing
long
there.
time, and I kind of lost it.
Yeah, I was
just-
like-
I just couldn't stop.
That was a good scene only because
Yeah.
like, yeah, what are you supposed? They're not going to do anything. What are
Right.
they supposed to do? Yeah,
And
Lexi was
you're forced
framing,
to.
like-
they're just friends. Yeah. See,
Exactly,
there's the also
exactly.
part of you that's like, oh, I want. There's because out of romances that you've seen, like, oh yes, this is the part where they would kiss, but obviously
Right.
like that's not going to happen.
You gotta set expectations aside for that movie. It's because it's really just it's a slice of life. It's
Yeah.
very real. It's grounded. You really don't know what's going to happen, and
Yeah.
I was invested the whole way through.
Mhm.
And
they had my attention. I could
it's just
not-
people talking in rooms, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
nothing crazy
Yeah.
happens.
that one staring scene. It was kind of spoiled, but there was a link that said past live staring contest scene. So then when I watched it for the first time, well, I didn't read the article. I
Okay,
just saw
right.
that title.
Yeah.
But when I saw it, I was like, are they having a staring contest? Like,
Wait, what?
like as actors? Like,
And what scene was that?
the one where they're waiting for the cab.
Oh, okay.
So
It is an unusually long time.
yeah,
I thought you were talking about like in the subway. Remember when I mentioned like, bro, because when they were staring at each other at the in the train.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
right.
bro, if that was my girl. You staring at my girl a little too hard. Like, the way that they were
Looked
staring at each other.
About to get your ass kicked. Yeah.
You staring at my girl a little too hard. Like, what is happening? If I was just like right next to him and then I just look over like, what are you all doing? A fun fact that I also told Boyer is do you remember the scene where they
I don't remember any of the movie.
oh really?
he didn't watch the movie. He's actually.
I'm just fucking lying.
There's one scene where they in the movie they meet each other like after the first time in a while.
Right, yep.
That's actually genuinely the first time they met.
That
as actors.
that is good directing.
They've only-
that's good directing.
The
I love
director
that.
said they generally didn't like they had a FaceTime
Yep.
call beforehand and like with script stuff and stuff, but like
They probably like read some sides
Yeah.
together, a few pages.
but
yeah,
that's generally like the first
Right.
time
Meeting
like, they
in
actually
person.
meet
face
in
to
person.
face.
And,
That's
like,
powerful. That is
because I was
good
like
filmmaking. I love that.
yeah, when I saw it, I was like, this is awkward, but it's not like that awkward. But it's awkward in a good way. It was obviously like
It's again real. It goes
yeah,
back.
it
to
felt
that.
real.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Especially knowing that, and then
It's harder to act
rewatching
awkward.
That scene, I was
Yeah.
like, "Whoa,
Right.
this is great!" Like
that is a fun fact. I did not know that.
I thought that was really cool because the director was talking about certain things, but yeah, that was really cool. I was like, that's actually there are certain parts of like directing that's like that it's actually a really cool detail to like I want this to be like this.
Right.
Even like the director of Parasite.
Bong Joon-ho?
He in specific parts like editing, he actually like put in like the script of like, oh, I want this to cut here, like to add to like certain scenes, like I
Right.
want this to cut here at this specific moment for the editors.
The director should always be in the editing room, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like 100% of the time. If the director's not in that editing room, like why? They should have final say on every cut.
Should be
Like,
editing.
Yeah, they should just be editing. Like if I were directing something, I would probably want to just be my own editor, but I don't know.
that sounds like a lot of work, though.
I've done it. I mean, it's kind of my 9 to 5. It's just editing, so you get quicker. I mean,
I do the
right?
same thing.
Yeah, I mean, what's Premiere Pro after a few
What's
years?
Premiere Pro?
What's above pro?
But yeah, that's my favorite movie last year. It just has a chokehold in me. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Oh, it's good.
it made me choked up. So, yeah, a great recommendation. Glad we all finally watched it. Yeah,
Heck yeah.
Look at us.
I'm
All-
happy you guys watched it. I ain't
All
gonna
more
hold you.
sensitive now. Sensitive men.
I hope a Korean man will fly over for me.
Yeah,
Right.
or Korean woman, I guess.
Oh yeah.
So
That's not.
That was
what
not a
gunshot
gunshot.
is.
That was supposed.
so there's no cam. Okay.
That
So
weirded me out
these
real bit. I was like, is that one of you guys?
The board is now
No.
labeled since last time.
Wait, try the other ones. This one's supposed to be bomb. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
pretty bomb.
That's not a bomb.
That's not a bomb.
That's not.
Something happened.
Someone reprogrammed the sound.
Is it the Bluetooth
No,
No.
the Bluetooth is
on your phone?
Why is it still going?
Because sometimes these are long. Like crickets is like 50 seconds of just.
It is like a soundscape. For
It's still going.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That is.
Pass.
Huh.
Well, that's muted, so we don't have to worry about that.
No more gunshots, I guess.
Wow, what's gonna happen when I say something absolutely stupid?
You just have to live with it.
Wow.
We
You have
to
just
make your own
stare at
gunshots.
you.
I'll
and,
take it.
What is the
yeah.
what is the sound of a gun that your gun would make?
Don't say pew pew.
Call me by your name. Call me if you want.
I have a story
What's up?
You better.
that a friend told me he did one time, which I doubted that I believed, but he said he did this. Okay, so you're in traffic, right? It's rush hour. You're really tired, but
I'm getting angry.
you also got a little wood
Mm.
to stay awake.
Wood, huh?
2x4.
Okay.
To stay awake, he yanked one in traffic.
Are there laws?
Aren't
there laws against that?
To stay awake.
I've thought about
To
that.
stay awake.
And then,
To stay, no, wouldn't
the
it?
clarity.
No,
Post-nut clarity.
Post-nut
you
clarity
get,
will
no,
wake them
okay,
up.
you get the post-nut clarity, sure, but isn't it a sleep aid?
I feel like post-nut clarity is usually followed by sleep.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I usually. Can we let's get real here? Like usually you rub one out, you're tired,
And
you
then
go
you
to
go to
bed.
bed.
Like,
I guess people vary,
is that
Maybe
right?
it's like
Maybe everybody's
the
different.
excitement.
Wow. Should I give up coffee?
I know how to make coffee now.
You did say this. You did mention.
Not very
believe
good.
you.
I'm not a barista, but I.
Not yet.
But Madcap would hire you?
No, they would not.
Oh.
They would not do. They would not
You're
hire
gonna travel the world
At
for
least
their
we're
fine
sponsored by
beans.
Madcap.
Today they know my order so well that like today like I didn't actually care if it was like oat milk or dairy milk.
Oh, wow.
And like the cash register person didn't ask like what milk I want, which I don't care. And then so I guess they just put dairy. And then like the people who were making my drink, they called my name and you're like, you sure you want dairy? I thought you want oat milk.
Oh.
And I was like, nah, that's cool. I'm not gonna die.
Didn't you feel special?
Look at that.
Like Alistair, don't you usually get oat milk with your drink?
Yeah, they call you by your
They're
first
like,
name.
What's wrong, Alistair?
You're on a first name
different.
basis, right?
And I was like, so actually,
There's more to this.
No. So it is funny because they do. I feel like not pretentious, but I do go there so often that like yes, a lot of people there, and I do shoot because we were shooting there pretty often. We shoot there pretty often
okay.
at the Monroe location.
Yeah.
And there's one time there was this girl I haven't seen in a long time that I used to flirt with. That was at Madcap.
Ooh, a past
But okay, no.
flame.
So like I go
In
A
a past
past
life.
Inyon.
Union.
I go to the front door, like the second one to the right, and then she's like, so like you open the door and she's to the right, but like I don't make a direct eye contact like this. I don't
Okay.
like physically like,
Right.
Cashiers are over there.
but they
Yep.
legit like, oh hey Alistair, and I'm like, oh, okay. I play it off because I didn't want to look at her. Like it's more of like a.
You're trying to play it off.
I definitely know it's you. I'm like, I walk to the cash register, and then like I just like I didn't know like with your peripherals, you're like I know this is who it is, but like I'm still not sure unless I actually like.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's a risk to make that eye contact, right?
Because then it just opens that window of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Because we did flirt a bit,
Ah.
and then we also talked about doing some
Nah, nah.
But then like I sat down and then I was like, yeah, that's her, and I had to like message a friend.
Okay.
It was so weird, and I was like, hey, this person's definitely here. And they're like, for real? I thought they like moved to someplace else, but I guess they moved back.
Oh,
Basically,
man.
I got
Is this an active
duck out.
pursuit? Is this someone
No,
you're
no,
okay?
It couldn't happen.
Well,
Swipe left.
Definitely
next.
very, very pretty. And I would still talk to them. I'd say hi.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
hey, what's up?
Be
Just
cordial.
not in that moment.
It's not in that moment. It was a little
Right.
like, I'm there for coffee. And I don't
You are there
wanna
for
hang out.
coffee. You are a customer at the end
I
of
am
the day.
not a good small talker by any means.
Small talk sucks.
The weather.
Yeah, what did
It's-
Larry David say? Like, what is it called?
Stop and chat.
Stop and chat.
Yeah.
That's literally what it's
Yeah.
called. He doesn't like stop and chat.
No, I don't like the stop and chat either, because then it becomes a 4-minute like imprisonment of
is
know
tough.
eye contact and
Like
like
you're there
weird
for like you're doing
surface
something
level.
very specific.
Right.
Yeah, I was actually spying on Jake at the gym while he was doing the row machine, and I was like, I don't really want to stop and chat right now.
I thank you.
I actually
just took pictures.
I have a small. That's crazy. Sniff the chairs. That's speaking of someone else. They like to sniff chairs at gyms.
Wait,
You know who you are.
This is a specific thing, or
This-
that
this
someone
is-
you know?
They
is a
claim
chair
they do
sniffer?
this, and
It's the same guy who got banned on Tinder.
yeah.
Or banned off of Tinder.
Wait. What is
rather.
who? Is this someone you
can't
guys
say
know?
his name,
No,
yeah.
no.
Let's
I mean,
just-
obviously, but
let's
someone
just
you
give
know.
him-
Yeah.
like let's just give him the name like Juliet.
Sure, Juliet. His name is Juliet.
That's so obvious.
No, it's all on you.
Juliet.
That's on you.
No, he's never gonna see this. It doesn't matter.
You can edit if you want. You
No,
can cut.
but at gyms,
Mm-hmm.
I have a weird. I just don't like people. I don't like going like if it like to a Planet Fitness. I would rather. I just don't like working out and then seeing people I know.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's odd. It's always going to be weird.
Yeah.
I don't like-
the idea is to make it not weird. Just like suck it up.
I'm gonna
and-
make it weird. I just can't. There's nothing.
Really? Well,
nothing.
you got to
not on
think.
purpose.
This
They
happened
also
not too
think it's
long
weird
ago.
though.
Because like I saw someone on the stair machine and I was on the rowing machine. So I was
You were
But do you
also
say
rowing.
hi?
below them.
Do you say
No,
hi?
I gave a nod.
Okay.
And then she gave a nod, and then that was it.
I feel like I'm
Because
obligated to say
A
hi.
nod.
I'm
That's
not
all you
gonna-
need.
I'm not gonna waste like breath capacity because that's gonna
capacity.
fuck up the rep.
I can't ask her how she's doing. That's
Imagine
gonna
imagine
ruin my whole
you're
workout.
like on the 30th stair. Also,
See,
this
that's what-
guy's a crazy monster on the stair machine.
Yeah,
by
you're a
the way.
big leg guy.
This
I
guy's
am.
nuts.
I can do both stairs. Well, stairs is actually going to be easier because I can watch something
Yes.
and be distracted.
That's
But
how,
if
that's
you
why I
were
like
talking
cardio.
and you're
Then it's like
using more
I'm still fine.
oxygen.
The
Yeah.
running is a little different because
Yeah.
I am not trying to have a conversation while doing
can't-
cardio.
I can't do it.
Are
Those
you
people
kidding
are
me?
wild.
Yeah.
stair steppers is easier for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
Running
They
is
also have
different.
legs of steel.
Like if you're trying to, you're right.
Legs of
Did you
steel.
ever see that one story where the guy like smacked my calf at soccer practice?
Calf. Thank God. I was gonna say slapped your what?
He smacked my calf.
How do you slap a cat? Did he bent? He literally
I had shorts
bent
on,
over to slap
and
your
he just-
calf.
He just said, he's like, damn.
It's an odd target.
He's like, you know, like ever smack those meat packets at the store? That's what your leg felt like.
What the hell?
And then even their coach was like, what is happening?
That's
Wow.
nuts.
So I've been sexually harassed at soccer team. Well, Christian camp to soccer.
That's just the way it is.
It's the way it goes.
I'm used for my legs.
And it'll happen again.
Okay.
Well,
I actually have a small segment for you guys.
okay.
Oh,
That
shoot.
actually will pull.
Thank God. I was really hoping something was gonna happen.
You see how much I actually have?
Oh my God!
I have a
you are prepared.
couple things. I have a couple things for Jake.
I have
We'll do that
one
after.
thing. I got one thing today, and it's political, but it will be interesting.
Gosh,
No, I mean like it's just
there is something
it'll
political
be fun to
happening
talk
in Grand
about.
Rapids
Like right now, like today.
on Tuesday.
There was a fire.
There was a fire.
There was a fire.
We
Took a
did
picture of
good.
it.
We did good.
A
yeah.
Democrat or a Republican fire?
Just kidding. We
What?
did not start that. Wait a second. Green Party. What the heck, dude?
Neo-Nazi.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Fascist.
So we can either do cute or cringy,
Okay, I like the sound. of
or I say a word and you think of a word that comes after it. Cute or cringy sounds
that.
interesting.
Yeah, let's try
Let's
cute
do
or cringy.
Cute or cringy.
I like that alliteration. That's
Okay.
fun.
It says
Wait.
cock. That's cock. Anyway,
Are you, wait, Jay, are you dating anyone?
I am currently, yes, with my partner. Yeah.
Okay, I'm single, so I guess we'll just get my single. No, just kidding. Cute or cringy? You think you guys are
So
on the beach?
this is a single person.
No, it doesn't
game.
have
Is that
to
what
be.
this
So-
is? or-
so-
You're cute.
I
Alistair,
just have a different
but you're not
perspective.
You're
I'm
adorable.
the single.
Is that what was that?
Kawaii.
Kawaii, yeah. My favorite Japanese.
You guys are
word.
with your partners on the
Okay.
beach.
Oh, yeah? Yep.
And your partner writes your name in the sand. You know, like as the
A
with
classic.
the little heart. Is
Yeah.
it cute or cringy?
I'd say cute.
That's cute. Why would I'm not cringing at that.
I don't mind it. I
Yeah.
don't.
That's
it's not
adorable.
like
Yeah.
I
That's gonna
I
get
would
washed
like-
away.
I like-
my
that's
for
fine.
me, a partner, I want them to be like my number one fan.
Okay.
And it goes both ways. Yeah, I think that's adorable.
So my coworker, her husband.
Yeah, thanks to
Yeah, I just.
Ooh, there you are.
Wait, can I see your mic? for a
Yeah.
second?
Yeah.
That's okay. And then raise it up. Yeah. There you go. See if that works.
Hello. My coworker's husband carved their initials in a tree,
Okay.
and
Okay,
then
yeah.
like years later they went back to that tree
Do you find that cringy?
and then proposed,
oh.
and then they made a new carving.
Okay.
That is well. How long ago was it since the last carving? Like
I think it was like 3.5 or 4 years or something like that.
That's quite a bit.
yeah,
That's quite a bit of time.
That's cute.
That's still cute.
I think that's cute.
I think it's cute.
It's sentimental.
Yeah, because you
know.
like this is a memory of like a place that
Mhm.
we've been to and
And I think etching in tree bark is a little bit more eternal than
Sand.
sand.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Some
just
some
reminded
asshole's gonna come around and kick that sand. And say,
remember
wish
that
I was
asshole.
in love. Fuck these
Um,
people.
Fuck divorce papers. Fuck your lawyers.
sitting on the same side of the booth.
Oh, side
Oh,
sitting.
yeah.
I'm not a side sitter. I don't side sit.
Really?
No.
You're not a side sitter?
I gotta be across. It's I call it
That's
the
fair.
executive style.
The
dating.
executives,
Yeah.
like you have to look at the person.
Correct.
You
Correct.
have to be right next. No funny business.
No
going
funny
on.
business.
And if it's third, fourth date, things are going well. I take
So-
my name tag away. Just move it off the table. But side sitting on a booth, maybe for you have a crush. Let's say.
Mhm.
Sometimes that can be intimate and a little interesting.
Okay.
But yeah, not if I'm dating. No.
Would you do it on a first date?
I would.
She would
never.
have to explicitly ask. If she explicitly asked for it,
Should we side sit?
then like sure. I wouldn't, but
Yeah, but then let's say
depends on what it is.
Let's say you didn't
Oh.
have a breath mint or a piece of gum or something, and then
I would
the
play it
breath
off.
is like right
she would
there.
have. Then she would have to. Depends on like how self-conscious I am at that moment.
Mm.
If
Mhm.
you could play it off as a joke, like oh shit, I forgot. They don't mind my breath.
I would never.
Yeah.
That's like.
But if it's
instant
like
crucifixion.
really bad, then
Yeah.
it's like you have to kind of hide it. Like if you forgot to put on deodorant or something,
Mhm.
and she says something like, "Damn, you smell like dog water."
Yeah, seriously.
You think
like-
anyone would say that on a first date?
Hey,
Some people are bold.
Some people are bold. I've never had that kind of bold behavior, but
If she explicitly asked, then I'd be like, "That's cool," but I do also prefer to look at the person I'm talking to, but I don't mind
Mhm.
because there used to be a person I dated that they actually specifically always wanted to sit next to each other
Preferred side sitting.
versus across, and that's
Mm.
I voiced that
you can accommodate that.
yeah I don't
right.
I don't
Mhm.
care.
You'll meet
It's-
them in the middle, and
It's not life
yeah.
or death.
Exactly.
Um,
No, I agree. It's not it's not taboo side sitting,
Yeah.
but
It
it's
is
just weird.
not-
I don't know.
It's not my go-to.
Yeah.
But if we went to Korean barbecue,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'd have to be, if we're sharing something super large.
That's fair.
Then I think you'd have to
Sit next to you or sit across.
right next to you.
Okay.
Well, or like a hibachi grill, right?
Mhm.
What you want to sit across the flames and the you know what I mean?
Okay, you're right, you're right,
There's certain
you're right.
Yeah, there's
settings where side
situations
sitting is
where-
appropriate.
That's true.
But the preference, it's whatever.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Jewelry with their names on it. With your name on it. Say
With the
Names?
With
significant
your name
others-
on it.
With the significant others.
yeah,
Full
they have your name
not
on it.
initial.
Maybe
Not
you could
initial.
let's do both. Maybe they have initial.
Full name. That's cringe. No.
Full
no.
name is cringe. for
Full name is
sure.
very-
You could have a 3-letter name and it'd be cringe.
Still be cringy.
Even for
Initials.
Could be like
Asians,
AXL.
2-letter.
Like my name's Axel, and she's wearing like an AXL. Like that's just weird. I don't want it.
YSL.
YSL. One letter though.
I think an initial's fine.
One letter's fine.
You say fine, but
It's still like it's kind of puppy love shit. I don't know.
Yeah, just get a tattoo at that point.
I wouldn't even get it. I think a tattoo's also cringe.
Yeah, I was gonna
Shit,
say, what do you think of
tattoo's
tattoos?
cringe.
A
If
tattoo is
you-
kind of crazy.
You
That's
better be
really committed.
married to your
That's really
best
committed.
friend on the planet, Blair. I'm
A
telling
tattoo is crazy.
you. You gonna get a tattoo
Uh,
for?
maybe,
yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
I have a couple ideas. I
Hope
have
it's
no
forever.
tattoos.
I have no tattoos either,
But
I
I
only
just
have
have
this.
one. Yeah,
and I have
need
no
more.
piercings.
No piercings, no
I'm
tattoos.
a clean boy.
Yeah.
I don't drink
You're
or
very
smoke.
pretty clean.
Wow. Yeah. Fragile.
I do wash my legs
Oh.
quite
Fragile.
often.
What? We just talked about how he's a monster on the
True.
stair
True. Yeah.
machine.
He everything above the legs fragile.
I'm a monster in a lot of things.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, what do you think of the name thing? The
It is a little
necklace,
like
jewelry. In
That's
general.
a little like, I don't know. It's like because you went out of your way to like buy something with my name on it, like
Mhm.
spent your hard-earned money.
It's a gesture. Yeah.
It's a gesture, but it's like
I'd rather just have a ring or
just tell me you love me.
priceless.
That is fair.
Priceless.
That's fair. But we live in a materialistic world.
We are all material girls.
It doesn't, my name does not have to be on the material though.
In the year of after the year of Barbie.
Barbie's a good movie.
Yeah.
Yes. What was the black-haired girl
I forgot her name.
in Barbie?
America Ferrera. No.
Yeah.
Was that? Who
I
that
think it was
America
America
Ferrera.
Ferrera.
The one with the monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
she
my
got
favorite character
snubbed
in-
at the Oscar noms. Are you kidding me? Like Ryan Gosling got the
Yeah.
nomination.
Oh yeah, a lot of people were mad
Left
about
a
that.
bad taste in my mouth.
You should have.
Hate the Oscars.
You should have went there. You
Shoulda went there.
walked up like Kanye.
Slap.
Like Kanye.
That was Will
Yes.
Smith.
No.
But I think he's
Oh,
saying
Kanye was in-
was saying
interrupted
I know.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
How do we feel about that? That one interesting side tangent. Opinions on Kanye.
What about what do you
Wild.
want?
What do I want?
Like no,
Your
what
opinion.
like about like what
Opinion
though?
on
Just
Kanye
Kanye in
about
general,
what?
or are you talking about like?
Is it difficult to separate the artist and the art when it comes to Kanye? Because I find it very difficult to separate the two. Because
wondering-
I'm a guy that likes to separate like, oh yeah, they're an asshole, but I like what they do. Like it's really difficult for me with Kanye because some of the things.
Because he is wild. He does have wild behavior.
So
Just the offensive shit too. I mean, it's
If
just
you-
like too much.
if you did, so I actually did not a lot of research, but I do have some strong opinions on this. Because I actually did listen to the album.
I did too.
Did not.
It's pretty dog water.
I did not.
really?
I'm not a fan.
It's pretty bad.
What
a lot
makes
of people
it
would,
so bad?
It's not.
It's just not the same.
Was it a different producer? Was it?
It's a lot
mixed
of
poorly.
So you can actually tell. Well, one.
Look at
what is-
Kanye making an appearance.
What is
at a
Bro doing?
concert.
It's just ridiculous.
So one, it's always been like Kanye's like ideas have always been like after Donda, his ideas has been like pretty fragmented, and by that like musically, I mean like you got to think about leaked Donda 2, which is unfinished and it
Yeah.
didn't sound very good. You got to think about a lot of people didn't like Jesus is King, which is fine, but it's not like a lot of people were saying
I thought Kanye proclaimed that he was Jesus Christ.
that too.
Possibly.
yeah.
Maybe at one point he did.
He says I'm a god. I mean, he literally has a song called I'm a god.
Oh yeah, he does.
Is that was an older album, right?
That's on,
Because I remember that song.
I think it's on-
Skinhead. Wait, no.
Wait,
I would
that's-
know.
that's
I
a
don't.
song.
That's a song on that album.
I don't know his
That's on
discography that
808.
well.
That's not 808s.
Hey, someone in the comments will tell us. It's
You're right.
But-
You're right.
Because of, I underestimate that like because of when you say certain things, a lot of like you get rid of the ties that you have with certain producers too, who
Mhm.
like are good at what they do, and so
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
just because I'm seeing like I can physically hear the repercussions of like it doesn't sound as good because I think there's also a lot of people who just don't want to work with Kanye anymore. And I
That's
can
what I've
hear it
been
in the
noticing.
music.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit, it's just like from now on, it's also like, I don't think I'm gonna, Kanye is also like separate from, the things he said. I just don't think I'm going to listen to a Kanye record anymore until I know that he's good. I mean, like I know like he's always suffered.
Yeah, he's going through ups and downs.
Like he's
in
not
life, so.
all the way. Like he's not 100%. And I've heard it through his music for a while now.
Like he's not. Yeah,
It's
he's
just like, it's not
Homie's
worth-
not doing well.
it's not worth
like
my
he's
time.
going through something. Like what do you mean? Like
I mean mentally.
well, what has he ever like shared? What is personal life? Again, I don't follow
In
much, but
the late 2000s, before 2010, I'm pretty sure like his mom got like plastic surgery, and then he paid for it even though he didn't want to, and then she like passed away.
okay, I didn't know that.
Bipolar.
To it.
And I don't know. I mean, like, but that's not to defend.
No, it's not an excuse.
It's
Right,
not an
right.
excuse.
Yeah,
It's not by
so
any
wild.
means. Just because you may have like, like not mental disabilities, but like
There's no reason to take it out on other communities
Yes.
and people, groups
Yeah.
of people. And
that does
other
not
people down.
defend. Yeah, but not to. I mean, like even I actually have some lyrics that I saw
Lyrics.
because you literally can't separate the art from the artist. If you probably like might. Are you talking about the needle drop video? If you've seen the needle drop video,
Not yet. I
He-
follow some of those, but not this.
It was an interesting thing because a lot of people who are Kanye fans were mad at him because he didn't review the album like all the way, which is interesting because like a lot of people were angry at him just to not review it in general. It's like, dude, separate the art from the artist. And then he was like, I literally can't. It's in the lyrics. Like I have some of the lyrics that he did put. Like I put it in a. Because I knew this conversation was going to come up from someone who's going to talk to me about it.
You're welcome. Good tangent
Which song
so
is
far.
I think this one is King. He says, crazy, bipolar, anti-Semite, and I'm still the king.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Literally in the lyrics.
That's interesting. Like, could you be more on the nose? Like, it's just. I just don't get, like, what's the point? Like, what is he trying to do?
On Stars, he says, I keep a few Jews on the staff now.
Like, I don't.
That's crazy.
That's just, like, so unnecessary.
He sampled himself yelling at paparazzi before a song. I don't know. I don't remember what song it was.
That's
but-
funny.
On Vulture, he says, how am I anti-Semitic? I just fucked a Jewish bitch.
Yeah. Ugh.
How could you say I hate children? I just. Never mind.
That's crazy.
That's
So, like,
absolutely fucked up.
Literally can't separate
Gross.
the art from the artist. It's in the lyrics.
Right.
It's literally in the lyrics.
And like I said,
you can't defend that.
It's on the nose. There's no
Oh,
like subtlety
man.
to it. It's not like strung together in a way that's like it could be interpreted. No, it's just like straight up like hate speech.
And
It's
anyone
weird.
defending the music's not even good.
It's weird.
It's not
like,
even good.
Yeah.
Even if he was like leaning into it and maybe doing this as a joke.
Some people were saying satire.
That's actually
Like, bro,
crazy.
it's not satire.
No.
You know what
See,
satire
and
means?
That's actually
Aren't those just the Kanye stands that are like
That's the
he's
thing,
just
too.
doing a bit, and that's been
'Cause some people
that's
were
been a
like-
discussion for a while.
He's such a goat that like anything he does is amazing, which is not true.
and people just think it's performance art, but like
yeah,
I don't call it performance art if you're just being hateful, you know.
Right.
I've heard people say like just because I'm not a literally people are like I'm not a Jew, so it doesn't affect me. Well, it's not.
Okay, yeah,
Just 'cause you-
right, yeah. Who cares? I mean,
I don't know.
That's
I'm
a
not
pretty
Jewish,
selfish- yeah.
but like it's still. I understand that this hurts people.
Right,
Like,
right.
Things you say can hurt people. This is crazy.
it's not about me. I don't care.
No, but people were mad at the needle drop because he just didn't review it properly. He's just I can't. He literally called it unreviewable. He's like I can't review this.
I did not
thing.
know that. That's interesting. Usually he gives everything a pretty objective shot. So
He just like
Huh.
it's not. I just can't review this because obviously like there's I have a Jewish, not a whole Jewish fan base, but it's like just like what am I supposed to say to them? Like, oh, Kanye's just not all the way there. And he says he's
Right,
an asshole
right.
sometimes.
yeah, that can be tricky territory.
But he did also say like the music's not great.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now, and there isn't anything that's sticking out to me. I didn't add anything to a playlist so
No liked tracks, nothing.
it's a
Nah.
pass.
And like
A dud.
yeah, someone asked me like what did I think about the album, and I didn't listen to the album at the time because I actually was avoiding it because I don't have a just even like music wise I just don't have a strong thing for Kanye anymore.
Yeah.
I kind of moved
Right.
on, and like I branched off into like I kind of listen to everything
JPEG.
now. Even
JPEG Mafia, Danny Brown.
Well, JPEG did. He
Those
does
are
work with
good.
Kanye, and a lot of people were roasting JPEG a little bit because there was a picture of
Oh.
JPEG and Kanye
Well.
together, and then a lot of people were like, "Didn't you like say like you don't fuck with the alt right and like you?" And remember that that song? I
The Dart
can't.
Anthem.
That one too. He says, "Oh, another one. Literally, a song's called I can't fucking wait till Morrissey dies." Because that's literally the song name. Because Morrissey was alt righter,
So crazy.
and stuff like that. And then everyone's like, "Damn, he is a little bit of a hypocrite because he kind of grew up shit talking, and he does lean to the left a little bit, shit talking like these kind of people, and now he's working with someone that he used to shit talk."
What an industry.
But JPEG's not in his defense, but he's always like Kanye was always his like star. Like he always like looked up to Kanye and like so like I guess it's like up to I don't know, like if you're an upcoming artist who feels like he might have like a little bit of ego, like I worked this hard, I have to work with someone that is
That's this big.
that's this big, and
yeah,
like
you probably grew up listening to his music,
Right.
And
but is it
all
like
that stuff.
is it worth it? And some people are like, he's not. If I was like a small artist that like wants to work with someone big, but I want to work with them at 100%, and he's not at 100%. I mean,
Right.
Kanye isn't.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. If this happened like way back then, it'd been cool.
Yeah.
Like music is like I don't know.
It would have been big for them, and then they would have got like more plays. Like,
Right.
I feel like they had a bigger fan base back in the day, like 2010s.
But JPEG, if you don't know
2016.
who JPEG is, he's my favorite
Oh,
artist.
I love JPEG.
Okay.
Yeah. Not as much as I like Danny Brown, though.
Danny Brown's-
I like his albums a little bit more.
I've been getting into Danny Brown more because
Nice.
of JPEG too. But what I wanted to say is that I did say this about JPEG, but I've been leaning more into I've been loving more alternative rap too. I listen to way more than just like Kanye now. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you've
not-
branched out. Yeah.
I don't have like I'm not gonna die if I don't listen to Kanye West.
I would be surprised if you would. I mean, if Kanye's your lifeline.
It's not a necessity. It's just music, and yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I got
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I got complimented by someone who like, 'cause with the stuff about Killer Mike too, where people were like, I don't know who Killer Mike is. Like, I think that's kind of crazy. Because he went with he swept the Grammys.
Yeah.
And a lot of
He
people
got
were,
arrested afterwards.
yeah.
Yeah, he did. I saw the photos. It was kind of funny.
And a lot of people were like, a lot of people younger or like my age are like, who's Killer Mike? And I'm kind of surprised. 'Cause I was like, it was Wayne. Wayne was like, do you know who Killer Mike is, right? He's like, yes. And I was like, I feel like I'm younger and I know who Killer Mike is. It's like, you also like are an enjoyer of a lot of music. It's like, that makes sense. But like,
It's pretty shocking to. Yeah,
but like, if
right.
not like, because I didn't know Killer Mike is almost like 50. And I did not know that.
He's pretty old.
And then
Could
I'm
be
like,
our dad.
that
Pretty
makes
old
sense.
for the R&B.
But yeah, I don't know where I was ranting with that.
Well, I was just gonna say like Kanye, cute or cringe. I'd say I want to say he's cute.
Was
but
he
he's
always
been
cute?
pretty-
Was he cute?
He's been kind of
Now
cringy
it's
lately.
cringe.
Yeah.
Was he cute at any moment? I would never.
I just remember there was like one clip I saw of him on Rogan's podcast, and he just like sat there and like not saying anything for like
gosh.
a minute and a half, and Rogan's like, "Are you good? Like, are you doing okay over there?" And
He's-
it's just Kanye's just like sitting there like, "I was thinking about a dream" or something stupid like that. Just
He's
like-
cringe enough for
Yeah,
like
about that.
Alex Jones to be like, yo, this is bad.
Yeah.
If
that
Alex
was
Jones is like
Same
yo, this is
caliber of
bad.
crazy.
When Kanye went on Alex Jones' podcast, I was like, oh shit, the world's about to explode. Right
If
now.
Alex Jones is
That's
saying
a deadly combo.
you crazy right now,
Oh no.
that's bad.
Oh man.
Yeah. I just don't.
That guy has to pay so much money.
Alex
Yeah.
Jones. Oh yeah.
It's so fun to think about how much he's lost.
Your
That guy
words
ruined his life.
He said some crazy
The things you say can have effect on.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
be a career ender.
They can get
Never-
you banned on a Reddit subpage.
That. Yeah. Hasn't that been going?
I posted on young adults. We are not banned on young adults
Oh,
yet.
good.
But to be fair, this is not to defend us, but we've also never said anything like cancelable too. Cancelable.
Okay, so
I don't
what
think
is
so.
truthfully getting y'all banned?
Probably
The
just-
mods just think we're self-promoting.
Oh, okay.
Is that not true?
That can be a little.
I guess so. but
Be
I'm not-
honest, guys.
I've never posted saying watch this podcast.
Watch this podcast. You just post the.
If I say watch this podcast, it's like not in a subreddit.
Wait, say that one more time and look in the lens.
I did not sleep with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
That's crazy.
Well, we can't put that on the
You
fucking
said Nancy
subreddit.
Pelosi.
Do it again. That's not what you were supposed to say.
That one time I was in the bathroom. Yeah, I didn't know you heard me. And I thought you were talking about someone. And I was like, Nancy Pelosi in the bathroom?
What the heck is going on out in there? His bathroom regimen is his to tell.
Speaking of the bathroom, there's a new way to shit. Hold on.
Whoa.
So ergonomically, you sit
Ergonomically,
up,
I'm
I'm
so
ready.
invested.
you actually, the logs
come straight up.
come, but if you've done this number, if you do this number,
Okay.
that's better.
Let me try that.
Do this
Let
number.
me try it so I can see if I
Stretched out
can
enough.
actually do this when I go home.
If you do this number,
It has to be like up
I gotta
on
cross
the.
my feet, too.
So like it has to be on the
it's
lid
just,
or the
it's
seat.
just something like this. Just, this motion.
Ooh, this is
Okay.
engaging the core.
This is. I'm also.
I
worried
wear
I'm gonna
shorts
fall.
at the house a lot, so this is good for me.
This.
Like this motion,
I hate it.
I'm just saying, like, it works.
That's how you poop?
Really? Wow. You're supposed to like tuck.
For me, at least.
I just pooped.
But like,
I just
just
pooped.
like straight on.
I got a code brown.
I'm
Shoot.
just try it at home. I'm
Yeah,
not-
I'll try it out and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll take a video and
I don't know
you'll
about
see
the-
it
I
all.
don't know about the video part. You can send that to our fans.
We have to give a shout out to a fan because they sent me something crazy.
What-
I
what
posted
did
the
they-
video of someone asking, what would you do for work if you didn't have to worry about money?
Oh, that's
or
Tessa.
anything?" Yeah, Tessa. And this person said, I'd still pursue the life I'd want to pursue. I'd want my own / run a physical BDSM / kink-esque sex dungeon place. My home right now is fine, but damn, that would add to the immersion.
I was taking this seriously.
I was not expecting that.
And then,
That's crazy.
This is on young adults.
Shout
Oh
out
my
to
God.
them.
Yeah,
What a young adult.
brave
I mean,
post.
they have a dream, and then they
have a
asked,
dream.
They asked me to shout them out. So shout out to I Love Fire _
You're saying this is what MLK thought of when he said, "I have a dream."
I wonder if
He
they'll
did.
need a kink starter for that.
Speaking
Wah.
of MLK and Black History
Speaking
Month,
of kinks,
someone said if cum was black, Pornhub
Okay.
would be hilarious. That's an actual.
That
This
is real.
is
That is real. Wow.
People
Crazy.
are actually.
You guys need to get off of
pouring things
Reddit.
out.
You need to
To
get,
get off of
You
Reddit.
need to
They
stop.
do not care.
You're getting absorbed.
you're getting absorbed.
I'm worried about you guys.
This is
This is
so
why you haven't been
crazy.
recording in like all month. You've been on. You've been in the subreddits.
No, I've been watching Roots, and
Oh,
then
Rip,
he was
that's
like,
right.
Toby, your name is Toby, and he's like, Kunta Kinte.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
Listen,
that.
it actually, if you want to just fuck up a week, you fuck up your week mentally, just
Yeah.
watch Roots.
I mean, it's been on my list. Still haven't watched it, but actually, though,
It's actually wild. It's a good. I give it like a 9.
a 9.
Yeah.
is this an IMDb rating?
IMDb rating.
Do you guys? I was gonna ask this last time. Do you guys have like a IMDb account?
I do.
Then to
I
like
do.
review, because I've always wanted like a platform to review TV shows,
Was I the one?
and I guess that's the only one.
that put you on
You
IMDb to
got
rate?
me onto IMDb.
I did that
accounts.
during Tech Defenders because
Mhm.
I was watching
Nice.
like 3 movies a day.
Wow, I can't even do that.
I
That's
hope
insane.
Gary hears this.
yeah. I was just like, because in the just checking laptops, and that's literally all I do.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
inspecting.
Yeah, make sure they all
Yep.
work.
Is this
Right.
correct?
And then
Okay.
like under the
But you're only checking it for like physical damage.
so, like,
some
they'll-
software stuff too.
Okay.
Like,
there's a description. It'd be like, oh, or for my job, description was like, oh, the headphone port isn't working. Oh, it's not
Check
working.
port.
That's it.
Next.
That's literally all I
Just
did.
rinse and repeat.
But
I
under my
gotcha.
screen is my phone, and that's where I'm watching the movie.
Gotcha.
So like I'm like,
he was
Look
grinding.
at a little
Yeah.
multitasker over here.
I know.
What a-
I got
what a
through
whiz.
3
With
movies
it.
a day.
yeah, no
Some
wonder.
shows too.
So nuts.
I binged watched some shows. Oh yeah, they were gone in days.
The Tech Defender days, right?
But because of that, I started IMDb because I was like, I want to keep track of some things I watch.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
And then I heard a Letterboxd, but I was like, I don't like ranking things out of 5.
Letterboxd is only movies and stand-up specials and limited series.
And I don't
There's
like
never-
Rotten Tomatoes either.
I don't like
Fuck
Rotten. I don't like
Tomatoes. I don't like it either.
No one
It's just
no one serious goes to Rotten
such a
Tomatoes.
No,
weird-
I never
Such a weird
use that.
way to.
But like-
IMDb is that's my metric for everything.
I like it at 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I told Boyer, I was like, I like keeping track of things I really like, because I want to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
And like the occasional thing of like, because I keep track of it, some people might ask like, what do I watch? And I'm like, let me look through like things because it goes by like what you rated recently. But yeah, I just like keeping track of things. I want to remember things I watched.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like
There's
Letterboxd.
So much that we all consume.
Yeah.
It's
Consume that word. There's that word. Consuming media.
hard. It has my attention. I'm in a
Yeah.
chokehold.
Yeah.
I have a little small segment, unless you guys have anything to ask. But I have a small thing.
Are we so cute or cringe? We're moving on from that.
We're moving on.
You've
to-
probably seen somewhere on TikTok before. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, that's a
Mhm.
podcast.
Um,
Or is it a?
It is a
There's an
subreddit
Oh yeah, there's the subreddit, and then
Yeah.
I think there's a podcast for it too.
where people ask if am I the asshole?
Yep.
I have one.
Great.
If you guys would like to do one.
Sounds
do it.
fun.
It is
I
a whole
always love
story.
these. I love these.
Okay.
Yeah, where are we at for time? Okay. Are
Am I-
Are we doing like an hour and a half?
We can do an hour.
Okay, hour.
So this might, I don't know if this will take 10 minutes, but it is a whole story. Can you
Okay.
see how long that is?
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I see some paragraphs.
I'll read. Okay, so am I the asshole for saying you should have thought about that before you procreated?
Wow. Wow. All right, we're off. We're off.
My ex and I have a 13-year-old daughter, Nicole. Nicole has several medical conditions that require a lot of attention. She will need some sort of an in-home assistance for the rest of her life. While we have an aide to help a couple of days a week and still a challenge, the outcome of Nicole's condition became clear when she was 2. At that point, my ex and I agreed we wouldn't have had more kids because it wouldn't be fair to anyone. There'd be no way we could focus attention on 2 kids. Someone would lose out in this situation. We divorced when Nicole was 5. We originally had 50-50 custody. 3 years later, my ex remarried. His new wife, Callie, is nice. My ex did not say that she understood the severity of Nicole's condition. I figured there was a learning curve. Eventually, Callie basically said she wanted to be hands-off, which I respected. Though, I wonder how it worked considering Nicole lives with them half the time. Last year, my ex and Callie had a baby. I was a little surprised given my ex was always firm on not having more kids, but figured this wasn't any of my business. He did begin to complain that it was worth a lot of jungling Nicole and the baby. I sympathized, but really didn't know what else to say. Recently, the venting got worse. He said Callie yelled at him for taking Nicole to her physical therapy appointment instead of helping her with the baby. He brought up potentially having Nicole stay with me more. I wasn't entirely shocked, but it pissed me off. I said Nicole was his daughter. He can't just abandon that responsibility. He asked what he was supposed to do about the baby. I said, maybe you should have thought about that before you procreated. I mean, really, we discussed this 10 years ago, and this is why I'd be hard to juggle 2 kids. Why do you think about having another would be a good idea? He got quiet and said Callie wanted a baby, and I said that this isn't enough of a reason, and maybe you should have thought of that. Should have thought harder before bringing more life into this world. The conversation ended with me saying I'd call my lawyer and we can arrange for him to have less custody, as I'd rather my daughter be properly cared for than be viewed as a burden. Callie called me that night very upset that I had made my ex cry and that I said her baby shouldn't exist. I said that's not what I said completely. More that they didn't think it through. She called me a jerk. Am I the asshole?
This is a tough one.
This got a little heavy.
I already don't like how he. I really hope he doesn't talk like that. Like, who says procreate in a sentence?
It is kind of crazy
If you're not in a biology
to
class.
use those specific
Polish.
words.
Oh yeah, you're not giving birth. You're procreating.
That is very specific to use those words.
I hate that word. Ugh.
Yeah,
I
like,
already got the ick.
Sounds like something that asexual people would say.
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
you
Or
guys
like
are
coitus.
procreators.
Coitus.
yeah. We had coital relations.
I say finagle sometimes.
finagle?
We finagled. Or there's another one.
Canoodling.
Canoodling.
Canoodle.
Yeah, that's a.
Canoodle.
Yes.
It's like a boomer one.
Am I a boomer?
I don't want to think about boomers canoodling. Oh no.
No. All right. Is he the asshole?
I think
Or
possibly.
Should we like kind of go
'Cause-
down with like everything that like he did wrong? Like, is there like a list we can kind of put together here?
So
and
he asked, or he said, maybe you should have thought of that.
yeah. Basically,
Which they probably did.
am I an asshole for saying
but it's
these
been
words?
13 years since procreating.
Mhm.
You know, like
Maybe he said
it's
that
unfair to
reason.
say like, oh, I wish you never conceived or had. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like, well, we're 13 years in.
Yeah.
You know, like this is a life. It's not just like you shouldn't have had a baby. Like that's a little unfair. That's kind of harsh. You know, like, but he's upset at the fact that, like, I was upset with like the way that she's like taking care of the
Mhm.
kid. Like, I mean, I don't know.
He could
It's
have
complex.
said it differently.
Yeah.
Like a little, I don't know,
But
Just
I can tell. Why
I get like
he's
some aggression
emotional.
vibes.
different. I don't know. Maybe they just, I don't know.
Maybe he's not quite the asshole. He's like the taint.
Asshole adjacent, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, it is asshole.
Asshole adjacent,
Right.
but not quite there.
Mhm.
Maybe a dick, even. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
just I just get like kind of dick vibes. Just like there's a healthier way to go about it.
I can see
think.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Especially with the ex, there's always some random baggage.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, that got a little heavy.
No, it's okay.
Well, you guys. All right. I'll end it with one more thing. Do you guys know about Agenda 47?
What is that?
I do not.
I know
Agenda 47. All
Rule
right.
34.
Take a look. Take a look at this.
What is happening
Every
here?
everything is
47.
accompanied with
Donald Trump is on the
video.
cover. America
Oh.
must have the #1 lowest cost energy. Am I reading this right? Wait, energy on the Earth. Asia 40. Why did I say Asia 47? Agenda 47. Returning production of essential medicines back to America and ending Biden's pharmaceutical shortages.
This will be good. Just keep reading off each agenda.
Oh, there's
President
more.
Trump
Oh,
called
this is
for
on-
death penalty for human traffickers.
and then just see how each one sounds as it's like coming out of your mouth.
This is on Make America Great Again. Trump's.
yeah.
This is what his cabinet
Rescuing
wants to do.
America's auto industry from Joe Biden's disastrous job-killing policies. Wait, I think I'm reading this wrong. Rebuilding America's
There you go. There you
depleted
go.
military.
There you go.
Next is protecting students from radical left and Marxist maniacs infecting educational institutions.
You're actually kind of killing
They're
this.
brainwashing.
You're kind of killing this. I'm not gonna
Wait.
lie.
Protecting Americans by taking on big pharma and ending global freeloading.
Global
Okay.
freeloading.
Global freeloading.
Like
is
it's just the, it's
Those are
all
very specific words.
It's like this is like a list for like a presidential campaign, like
far
for
does this
what they
go?
want to
Oh
do.
my
It's
God.
massive, and like each point is just like it's just how he talks. It's interesting. Like
funny.
it's a joke.
Holy crap.
But a lot of people are saying like if he wins this election, if Agenda 47 gets passed and like that actually ends up like working, this is basically like a setup for his cabinet wants to go for like autocracy. Like they wanna basically make Trump a dictator, and it's just crazy to think about. Like, and you hear about how well he's doing. Like I don't know who are we all voting for?
We got Kamala Harris coming to Grand Rapids on Tuesday.
I thought she was already in Grand Rapids. Is she coming back?
They're
yet?
I thought she was.
they were like planning for it, but Tuesday she's gonna be at Fountain Street Church.
Oh, I thought she already came through Grand Rapids, but okay.
Oh fuck.
Kanye might run.
Yeah, Kanye. I mean,
Let's vote for Taylor Swift.
honestly, it's like I'd rather have like any celebrity at this point. Like, just give me like a game show host that I can vote for. You know,
I mean, this
like,
is not off topic, but like, what's genuinely a
Colin
celebrity
Farrell.
that would actually be good?
dude, literally, that's what I'm saying though. Like anyone besides who's currently running for the
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart.
Funny guy,
and
yeah.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Imagine them just like slapping each other in the Oval
what, like
Office.
a slap fight?
Get over here! And he's like jumping.
gosh.
You wanna go 9-9?
That's a pretty good impression. I like that.
That is actually this is pretty good. It's pretty good.
I could do one, but it would be problematic. I'm not.
I don't know, man.
I'd vote for Jack Black.
I would too.
So I'm watching Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Like you're
I'm
watching the show,
I just
or
watched
the...
Oh, you were
1,
watching Kung Fu
2.
Panda.
I watched half of 3 yesterday. I'm gearing up for 4.
There's 4 of those now.
There will be.
Damn. Okay.
That's a
I'm
lot
trying
of
to get
karate.
ready.
Is it still Jack Black?
It's Kung Fu.
Oh, my
You
bad.
racist Caucasian.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know.
Caught. We got him, boys.
Yeah, that's a no.
Bring him in. Bring him in. The
Bring him
police.
in.
Bring in the SWAT team.
Is it so he's still Skadooshing?
He's
Skadoosing.
still
Canoodling.
skadooshin'. Yeah. A canoodling. Now that's furry. I am not part of the LGBTQIAPKF, but you guys can do you.
Are we lumping in furries now part of the?
Well, see, the K at the end of LGBTQIAPK is kink, and the kink people don't really accept furries. But that's not very inclusive, which is their whole thing.
Yeah,
so
you got to be inclusive.
You got to add that F on there.
Yeah, if we want to be nice, they can be included, but
Hard to listen or hard while listening?
That's cute. Definitely not cringe.
not cringe.
This is getting crazy.
Oh my god.
Hey, their suits can cost a lot though.
Those
that I've heard.
furry suits.
Those can cost a lot.
I forgot who it was, but there were two furries that sat courtside at an NBA game, and in between them was some famous R&B singer. I don't think it was Beyonce, but some female R&B, and they were just like playing with each other's tails, and like imagine you guys are just like play fighting and like messing with each other's popcorn, and then at one point one was laying down on top of her.
How does that happen?
Security didn't kick him out for a while.
So it was like some kind of bit.
I guess so. They like knew that she was gonna sit there, so I guess they were like messing with her. Or these two furries were just like also basketball fans.
Apparently, yeah.
Never been so boned up watching basketball.
Boned up. Well, apparently, part of Agenda 47, another key point is there will be no more furries. No furries allowed on the courtside.
This is getting crazy.
Courtside furries will be abolished. They'll be done. There'll be no more.
If those words actually are ever said.
Fucking great, Jake. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
actually was really good.
That's the one good thing about Agenda 47, if you ask me.
Why is it called Agenda 47?
I think he's the 47th. He thinks he's already going to be the 47th president, right? Is that where we're at? 47?
That's crazy.
I think we're at 47.
Imagine if it wasn't. We fucked it up.
We fucked it up.
No.
Yeah, like he's hinging on all that. Yeah, he just doesn't correct it.
Crazy.
It's too late.
Obama just lied to him.
Obama lied.
Hey,
he's a big liar. He's a crook.
You're gonna be the 47th president.
Oh, no.
Make sure that agenda.
It's pretty good.
Says 47.
You're actually pretty good with impressions.
Yeah, that's
hey,
not
Malia,
bad.
guess what the fuck I just did?
Are they talking shit about me again?
Oh my god, what is happening?
Is there any other impressions you could do?
I don't know.
Okay. He said I don't know.
Well, that reminds me. I got to get back to writing my Obama Trump
Obama.
What is that?
fanfic.
What?
Oh man,
I gotta read.
what an interesting time in America.
We can wrap it up though. We have 57.
I do have one impression of Obama.
You were just doing it. It was great.
Yeah.
I know, but there's one where like I think I perfected it. It's like
Oh yeah.
right before, no, it was right after we got Osama bin Laden, and
I like
he
where this is going.
went on the TV. Like I don't know if you remember this, but like all TV channels.
I do
switched
remember.
to the news.
It was breaking news. Yeah.
And then he was about to address the United States, but this is Obama before he addresses the United States, trying to make sure everyone can hear him. Let me be clear. That's it.
Do it again.
This is him if he was around. Let me be sphere.
Amazing.
I love it. Okay. Thank you guys for listening, watching.
Thanks. Thanks for sticking around.
There was a lot that happened.
We were very unprepared for this, but
Thanks for
not
lending
all the
your
way.
ear.
not all the way. We had some things planned.
Poop, masturbating in public.
Trump.
The gym,
Sure we talked about
computer
sniffing seats.
and we
cringe,
needed to.
all of the above.
assholes, and
Should have talked about
politics.
taints.
When
more.
someone asks what we talk about on this podcast, that's actually, remember?
Oh my god, it's actually terrible.
That's like a list of like side effects you get from like a pharmaceutical company like advertising a drug. It's just like this long,
long list.
unending thing of just like, wow, that too, like wow, like just.
What do you think about like people listening to us?
Listening
What
to
do you
us?
think people asking them like, "Oh, what are you listening to?" How would they answer?
You're
Well,
talking
first
about
they
the
ha-
cockheads?
First, they have to say the name
Yes.
of the podcast. One time, someone was in here. They were like, "Oh, a podcast actually happens in here. It's called the Caucasian Pod." It was so weird.
Yeah, how do
Sometimes
you?
I just don't. I've never heard someone say the word Caucasian before, and it's just interesting.
Mhm.
And sometimes I'm like, do I regret putting this name of this podcast called Caucasian? But sometimes it's actually funny.
You're
That's
still,
amazing.
Alistair. I gotta say, you're still not selling me on the name. You don't seem very confident.
I'm not confident in a lot of things, to be honest.
It's all right. We're just running with it, and
I love it though. I mean, this is always a good time.
I kind of just made. I mean, we've been running this for a while, but I kind of just made this to be something for. I just made it so I can talk with friends.
It's fun to talk
Aw.
with friends.
I love
That's
the
so sweet.
shits and giggles. That
Yeah.
we get
I had to
from
wrap it
there.
up with a bow
Yeah.
to be cute.
What a sweet note.
Okay, goodbye, guys.
I'm
See ya.
blushing.
See ya.
Bye.